Good morning, children. As you can see, I've got lots and lots of things objects on the table. I've got some yogurt pots, I've got some measuring jugs, and I've got some measuring spoons. And in front of me, I've got a bowl of water. Today, what we're going to be learning is about something called capacity. Now, capacity is how much liquid, it could be water, it could be something else, how much liquid or water can be held inside a jug or a container. And you can see here that my container, my jug, is a measuring jug and it's got some special numbers on it. We're not going to worry about the numbers just yet. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to guess which holds the most. And I've got 4 yogurt pots and we're going to see which holds the most. What do you think holds the most? I'm going to just put them down here in front of you and you can have a look and see whether you know what holds the most. Shall we start with the big measuring jug? Now, an easy way to find out is to fill this up with water and we're going to pour it into another jug. There's still more water in this one. So this big jug, this big yogurt pot, holds more than this one. So we know that this one will probably be bigger than, hold more water than all the others. So I've still got more. Right. Now, what I'd like you to do is there are 2 yogurt pots here that hold the same amount. Wonder if you know, if you can guess which holds the same. I'm going to choose 2. We'll start by filling the smaller one first and fill up the bigger one. Whoops, I think I can put a bit more water in that, which means it doesn't hold the same. Just tip it the other way. It overflows. Let me try this one. Do you think these 2? I've got a short one and I've got a taller yogurt pot. I don't know if you notice any difference between them apart from how tall they are. So let's put water in this one and I'm going to pour it into the shorter one. What have we found? It holds the same. Does it matter that this is shorter? What do you notice about it? It's also wider. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to have a clever guess. Can you remember the word we used last week, which was estimate? We're going to estimate how many measuring spoons it's going to take to fill up a yogurt pot. So I'm going to use this orange spoon. How many spoons do you think it's going to take to fill up this pot? Estimate means clever guess. Now, I think it's going to take 3 spoons to fill it up. So let's count. 1, 2. That was a clever guess. I haven't done that before. It was just looking at it and just seeing. Now, let's change it. I'm going to make a clever guess with this spoon. I think it's going to take 1 spoon to fill up this pot. No, can you see that there's still a little bit more room in there? Let's see whether it takes 2 spoons. Almost 2 spoons. Can you find some measuring spoons or pots around the house and see whether you can guess how many it takes to fill the other container. So I'm going to think 2. 1, 2. Oh, that wasn't a bad clever guess, was it? Almost 2 and a little bit more. I could say it was closer to 2, but my clever guess was 2. Right. Now, I'm going to fill up this container. I don't know if you can see the water in it. And I'm going to empty some out. What do you notice about this container of water? I've filled it up halfway. We can say that it is half full or it is half empty. I'm going to put more water in it. What can you say about it now? The water is at the very top, which means it must be full. That's right, the water is full. The jug is full. Pour that out. Now, it's got no water in it whatsoever. So what can you say about it now? The jug is empty. Now, I'm going to take the biggest spoon and I'm going to make a clever guess as to how many of these spoons it is to take to fill up this container, this measuring jug. And I think it's going to be about, should we say 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I can get any more water in there. So my clever guess, my estimate was 7, but the actual number was 6. So I don't think that was a bad guess at all. I'm going to pour it all out, so we've got an empty jug again, and that is it. So today we've been learning about capacity, which is how much water or how much liquid something holds. We've been making clever estimates to count how many, making estimates of how many we think can be poured into another container, and we've been finding out what holds the most water.